Welcome back to my channel. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you again. And today's topic is very interesting. We are going to be discussing questions that you need to ask as a Christian girl or a Christian lady. You know, this guy has asked you out and you're going on your first date. What are you going to talk about? Are you going to be talking about what's your best food? You know, what's your favorite color? Come on, we are Christians. There are some important things that you must ask. And I have my journal. I wrote down some things so I don't beat around the bush. So please stay with me. This is not going to be a very long video, so be patient, okay? The very first question to ask is, do you have a relationship with Jesus? What does prayer mean to you? And what does your quiet time look like? You know, it seems like a cliche kind of question, but no, it is very important. Don't assume that somebody has a relationship with Jesus. And I have a reason for not saying you should ask, are you a Christian? See, everybody these days claims to be a Christian, but being a Christian right now is different from having a relationship with God. So that is why I wrote it like this. You need to ask, do you have a relationship with God? And if you do, what does prayer mean to you? Trust me, prayer does not mean the same thing to everybody. Some people pray to get close to God. Some people only pray when they need something. Some people only pray when they're in trouble. So you need to understand who this person sitting in front of you is. And you know what prayer means to them. And if maybe he starts talking about what prayer means to him, you go ahead to ask him, what does your personal time with God look like? Just tell him to give you an example of the things he does during his prayer time. This will help you to know if this is someone that is grounded, honestly. Does he even pray? Some people don't even know that you're supposed to have a prayer life, do you know? They go to church every Sunday, but they don't even know that it is important as a Christian to have a consistent prayer life. Some people only pray when they want to eat, honestly. They only pray to bless their food. Or maybe when they're about to travel so they don't die on the road. So you need to ask if this person even loves God. You know, it's not enough to be a Christian. No, it's not enough. What is he doing after he has received Christ? How is he cultivating? How is he building his relationship with God? So it is very important to ask this. And don't think that he is a Christian just because he's going to church. Don't think that he has a relationship with God just because he's going to church. Trust me, not everybody going to church has a relationship with God. Then also, if he you know, you ask all these questions and he's giving you good answers, ask him, what is your involvement in church? This is one of the reasons people have problems in marriage, because you are a firebrand sister, very active, and then you're going to marry a man that after church, as they are saying the grace, is running away. When you get married to this person, you're supposed to live in the same car. And you are the church admin, you are the church secretary, in fact you are the assistant pastor, and you are saying that you want to marry this brother that does not even have time for all those things. Please ask, you need to ask this question. How active is he in church? And maybe if he's not, maybe because of one thing or the other, does he normally involve himself in church activities? What is this church activity life like? Please, many couples have fought over this, and this has broken a lot of homes because this party is very involved and the other party is very laid back. So please get your questions right. The second question you should be asking is, what are your convictions about sexual purity? Don't assume that just because somebody is a Christian they value sexual purity. Trust me, it's a lie. So many people today are virgins because they don't want to get pregnant, for ladies, and for guys because they're not ready to bear that responsibility of being a father in case a mistake happens. Trust me, it's not everybody that is keeping themselves because they fear God or they love God. No, that's not it. Some people are keeping themselves because the opportunity to do this thing has not come. If you give them a relationship, they will do it. So you need to find out what is his view about sexual purity. What does he think about it? He's a Christian, mind you are about to enter a Christian relationship, so you have to know. Don't assume that he wants to keep himself for God. No, you have to ask. Some people, is the opportunity to do this thing is not there. Once that opportunity comes, you will be shocked. Actually, some people are morally good. They are morally good. They've not just found, some people cannot just have random sex. It has to be with someone they love. So that is the reason they are keeping themselves. They've not found someone they love yet. Trust me, the day they will find a girl that they love, or maybe if they end up falling in love with you will be the one under pressure. You will be the one under pressure to, succumb to that. So you need to understand, why is he, if he is keeping himself, why? Do you understand? And then if he's actually keeping himself, if you're a Christian and you tell me that you've not had sexual temptations, then obviously you're just lying. When the sexual temptations come, what are the measures? How does he go through it? How does he overcome it? Is he overcoming it? You need to know. Don't assume he's overcoming it. He may actually want to be pure, but he's not able to. So you have to ask, is he overcoming this thing? Is he? And if he is, how? You have to be attentive. Learn. This is not time for you to be talking too much. You do the questioning and let him ask. If he is a godly guy that understands, he would also have questions for you. But while you're asking, don't be talking. Be listening. Be attentive to what he's saying, because these are things you need to listen. The third thing you need to ask is, why do you want to be in a relationship with me? You need to ask. And yes, you being beautiful is a good reason, but it is not enough. Because really, if you go on a date with a Christian guy and he's only talking about your beauty, or a supposed Christian guy, he's only talking about your beauty, my sister, you need to start reconsidering, because there are so many beautiful girls. They are beautiful, good and fine, but you will turn the next day, you will see another girl that is equally as beautiful or even more beautiful. So is that enough? Then what if he sees someone more beautiful than you? What then happens? There has to be something else that is backing this reason. If beauty is all, then please ask him, is this all? Is that all? Is that the only reason? On your way to this date, didn't you see fine girls? Ask him why he wants this relationship with you. And you will notice that if he's a really godly guy, see, godly guys don't choose anyhow. They are also very picky. They are also very, not picky, careful and very attentive to things. He will tell you things, he will tell you reasons, he will tell you things that he's also looking out for in a woman that he has seen in you. So you need to ask this question. Many people don't ask. Don't allow him to tell you that you have fine eyes and that's why, and you are here smiling. Don't be smiling when they tell you that thing. So many people have fine eyes. Don't allow those lies to deceive you. Ask them, what else? What else? Is it only about how I look? What else is there that you like? The fourth point that I'm going to be talking about is, do you have a spiritual authority over your life? See, do you have, in fact, let me rephrase. Do you have an active spiritual authority over your life? And if you do, how strong is this authority? Some people actually have spiritual authorities that they don't listen to. You need to know, when they talk, does he listen? You don't marry a man that does not listen to anybody. He's the one and final authority. If you complain, there's no one that can talk to him. Nobody can talk sense to him. Please be careful. Let him show you, let him tell you about his spiritual authority. Let him tell you about people he listens to. The spiritual authority over his life can actually be his parents if they are spiritually inclined. It could actually be his parents. It could be a mentor. Please ask him about mentorship. If it is, please ask him. This is why most ladies now that are married don't have, there's nobody that can, when their husband, when the brain starts shaking, there's no one that can talk to this guy that makes him normal again. Apart from the Holy Spirit. That's very dangerous. Okay. Fifth question you should ask him is, do you intend to get married? How do you see marriage? And if he says, of course, I intend to get married, I love marriage, this is when, you have to ask that question. When? Sister, you are 27. You will be shocked that you ask this question and he will tell you, even in the next 5 years, I'm not sure I'm ready to settle down. See, you have to be careful. Just because he's a Christian does not mean he's perfect for you. He may have things that he wants to do before he gets married. And here you are thinking that, oh, the Lord will send my husband in the next 6 months, I should be married. And here you are following a guy that in the next 5 years he wants to be married, but in the next 5 years he does not even see himself getting married. As a Christian, if you're someone that is pursuing sexual purity, you cannot be dating for 7 years. See, to me, I just feel you can date. For me, I feel a year is okay. For some people, it's even too long. Know yourself. Some people can't wait that long. You're a Christian, you're pursuing sexual purity, and you're saying you want to wait. You're already 25. You want to marry. You want to wait for another 5 years, and you will be pure for those 5 years. In those 5 years, you're not going to do anything. You're going to be holy. Don't wait too long, especially when you know that you're this type of person that you need a companion. See, singlehood is not for everybody, and not everybody can be in it successfully for very long. Next day, people are going to ask these 5 questions, and by the grace of God, you will hear what you want to hear. And I pray that it goes well for you. We are going to be doing a continuation of these questions, because obviously these are not the only questions you need to ask. There are so many questions, but start with this 5, okay? And I'm sure you would have a wonderful day. And if the person is not even enjoying all these questions, trust me, that is a sign. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe, watch my videos. Thank you. I appreciate the support, okay? Have a wonderful day. Bye.